Hello and welcome back to Pleasant Grove Sports Network. I am here in Valhalla for the last game of Day 2 Hoopfest. This game we have the Millennium Tigers going against the Orem Tigers. I am Boston Harding, your commentator for today's matchup here in Valhalla. I already said that, as this will be, I believe, the fourth or fifth game on the day. Still got one more to go. Pleasant Grove will be playing tomorrow against Layton Christian Academy at 4 p.m. We will be able to stream that one, so tune into that tomorrow, again at 4 p.m. here in Valhalla. The second to last game, as well as the game right after at 6 o'clock. That one will be a crazy good game. I believe that one is the Corner Canyon Chargers going against the Orem Tigers. Yes, it is. Just had to double check. But yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do that one, and I don't believe ESPN or KSL will be doing any games tomorrow. So as of right now, I don't think there's going to be a way to watch that. So hey, pull up in Valhalla at Pleasant Grove High School. Just saying, if you want to see a great game, come at 6 p.m. or come at 4 p.m. watch the Vikings. As well as I'd like to address, it's been happening all tournament. Our scoreboard is unable to change the home team, so it would always say Vikings. So we are unable to produce a scoreboard for these tournaments. So I will be updating the score and the time pretty often, so you guys will never be kept in the dark, hopefully. Orem wins the tip-off, I believe. It's hard to tell which color is what. Actually, I didn't check beforehand. I should have. And I can't say Tigers because they're both the Tigers. I believe Orem is black. Yeah, they're black, gold, and purple. Well, the Millennium from, I believe, Arizona is white and black. And I also don't have rosters for either team, so I will just have to go off numbers for today's game. Score still 0-0, over a minute played in the first quarter. Millennium picks up the rebound after the missed shot just whipped out at the top of the key. Crossover to the corner, wide open. Lets it fly and off the front of the rim. Almost breaking up the transition there. Orem goes up and good from number 4. Getting the first points on the board for either team. Makes it 2-0. Number 13 takes it at the top of the key by the logo. Drives it in towards the right wing. A handoff. Drives it in from... Wow, what a jumper. Sorry, I went quiet there for a second. A great move. My opinion, should have been called a foul on there. Fell a little bit hard, but still goes in. 2-2. Tied up with 5:52 remaining on the clock. Orem to inbound number 1. Gets it to number 32. Picks up his dribble. Fake goes up and good for 2. Orem leads by a score. Millennium takes it down. Number 2, I believe, gets a good screen. Drives to the basket, way up on the left side. Good. A very even matchup thus far. As I would like to point out, earlier's game, the Sunrise Academy, or yes, I believe it's just Sunrise, versus the Wasatch Academy. What a game. Sunrise won that off of a buzzer beater 3 to win it. 54-54. I believe it was number 10 on Sunrise. Got the ball, top left wing. Oh no, I said top. The left wing lets it fly with, I believe, like 1.3 on the clock. Buzzer goes and it rattles in. That was a amazing game. As I believe foul called on the floor. Yeah, a shove. First foul on the Millennium as number 1 for Orem takes the inbound. Looks to his left, looks to his right, goes to the right, goes to number 12, handoff back to 1, fakes the pass, gets it that time on the bounce, posts up, goes up, and good. 6-4. Fast transition there, getting it inbounded fairly fast. In the corner, wide open, doesn't take it, goes up to the rim, and good for 2. Orem, number 1, brings it up past the line. Defended pretty high up from the Millennium. Number 0, good screen, rolls off the ball, looks to the top of the key, fakes the shot, drives in, spin around, another spin, goes out to the top of the key to 32. Ball back to 1, behind his back. Bounce pass into number 32, kept alive, back out to 55, fakes the shot, jump shot, off the front of the rim, no good. Millennium takes it back down, drives to the basket, kick out to 3, long, good. The Millennium take a 9-6 lead, up by 3. That was a deep shot. 32 with the ball driven by 1, blocked by the Millennium's number 13. Number 1 on the Millennium with it. Left wing, looks for a screen, doesn't get it. Number 4 takes a, wow, that was a deep shot, gets the rebound. Oh my goodness, that would have been nasty. 3, no good from Orem. Back out to number 4, jump shot, no good. Put back, also no good. Orem struggling the past couple of possessions. To the corner, doesn't go for the 3, back out, deep shot, no good, barely off to the left. Gives it back to number 1. 2.5 minutes, or 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter, still 9-6. Gets a good screen, rolls off of it well to the corner, driven in, back out to 32, over the rim, off the glass. Driven to the corner, takes it in to 13, running circles to 3, the jump off the glass, no good, gets his rebound to the corner, number 4, fake shot, driven in, tipped from Orem, number 1 with the steal. Orem brings it in to the right wing, goes to the key, gets a screen, switches, good defense from the Millennium. Corner 3, no good. 0 from the Millennium, getting the rebound. 3-on-1, goes up, foul called. Foul on the shot. Number 0 will take 2. Number 1 on the Orem Tigers picking up the foul there. The first for the team and him personally as well. First one is good to make it a 4-point lead. Now 10-6. Whistle is blown. I'm unsure what was going on. Someone on the Millennium's bench was saying sorry. I don't really know what happened there. Second shot is no good, rims out. 10-6 as Orem's number 1 takes it up, gets to the line, passes with little defense, picks up, shot 2 to the rim. Number 12 picks up the bucket and the foul, makes it 8-10 with a shot coming. 1:11 remaining on the clock. Shot up and off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound, back up and good. He gets a 4-point play, technically. Orem brings it up. Defense beyond the arc. Number 1 on the Millennium with it under a minute now. 24 to the left wing, towards the corner. Now number 4 with it, getting double teamed, good zone. Number 2 in the left wing. 3 ball, good from number 24. Gives the Millennium a 3-point lead with 30 seconds remaining. Ball hit the top of the backboard, or like the, what is it called? The bars holding the scoreboard up, considered a dead ball, will be the Millennium's basketball at the baseline. But that will be right after this Millennium timeout. In the first quarter, we're looking at a pretty tight game, 13-10. Both teams having, honestly, some really good defense. Haven't seen many huge plays. There was about to be one on the Millennium with a one-handed stuff, but that barely got broken up. Missed, I believe, off the back of the rim. But, yeah, that would have been an amazing dunk. I don't exactly remember who it was, but that's not the part I was paying attention to. I was paying attention to the fact that his forehead was basically at the rim. Number 2 to the corner, number 24 double teamed all the way out to number 1. Back to 2 on the left post. Passing it back and forth, maybe trying to run out the clock here. They're up by 3, gets a good screen to number 2. Corner 3, no good. Number 4 gets the rebound back up and puts it back in as the clock goes for the first quarter. Millennium are up by 5, 15-10. Coming back after the quarter break, the Millennium will inbound the ball at the half-court line. Number 2 gets it for the Tigers. Back to him on the right wing to number 1, passing it back and forth, looking for that opportunity. Some great zone defense, a 2-3 defense, or 2-3 zone defense. Millennium's with the bucket, now 17-10. Orem coming down the court. Pass almost broken up from the Millennium. Behind the back, goes up, jumper, good. That was a great play there from number 12. Number 1 brings it to number 2. Over on the right side, back to him. Back to 2, 3 ball. No good off the front of the rim. Orem gets the rebound, brings it down to the left. Deep 3 off the front of the rim. Jumper from number 1, no good, to the left of the rim. Orem brings it down quick. Good for the 2. 14-17 as Orem has brought this within 3. Again, back and forth with a good zone defense. Number 4 brings it on the baseline, gets swiped from number 55, stays Millennium ball. I keep almost saying Tigers, and I'm realizing, wait, they're both the Tigers, and I can't say that. Millennium with the ball on the baseline, number 0 to inbound, trying to get their play in order. He's wide open in the corner. Doesn't matter. Still scored the 2 within close range. Makes it 19-14. Pass back to about half court. Number 55 drives out to the right, gets a whistle blown on the floor. Foul called on Millennium's number 2. Just over 6 minutes remain in the second quarter. 19-14 towards the Millennium. Open in the lane, gets his own putback, doesn't matter, both still go out. Millennium driving the ball down quick. Back to the corner, to the wing. Foul called, block. Blocking on number 55 on the Orem Tigers. Will be 2 shots for the Millennium's number 4. First one is good, now 20-14. Second one also good, makes it 21-14 with a lead of 7. Orem to inbound, number 12. Finds number 1, back to 12, brings the ball down, crosses over a half court, gives it to 55 to do his thing. Back to the arc, number 1. Drives in, loses the ball, and out of bounds remains Orem. Number 1 to inbound for Orem. Looks his right. Gets it to number 12. Loses the ball. The Millennium pick it up. Give it to 0 to take it down. Waits for the rest of his team to recoup. Mid-range, good from number 1. Again, they're having a good amount of people open on the arc, but disregarding them, taking the jumpers mid-range. Pass broken up, still remains in the hands of Orem. 55, good crossover there. Rolling around, misses the rim. 0 going in, out to the corner. Back to the top of the key to number 1. Back to the corner, number 0. 4 in the post. Pass is stolen from Orem, number 55, driving it down. Alley-oop, cannot make it, almost steps out. Saved and knocked out of bounds. I believe that is Millennium ball. Or Orem will take a timeout. That works as well. Going into the timeout, Orem is trailing by 9, 23-14, with 4 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first half. Back after the timeout, inbounded from number 1, brought to 55. It will be Orem's ball. Sorry, I was wrong about that. Quick steal, makes it happen. Foul called. Almost a bit of a scuffle there, as an Orem player shoved down number 1 on the Millennium. Number 55 with the intentional foul call. Sorry about that. Back after the shots. Still 23-14 on the right wing. Back to the left, number 0. Gives it back to number 1. Drives into the paint, out to the corner. 3 from 13, over the rim. Stolen, but whistle is blown. Number 55 to inbound for the Orem Tigers. Brought in, given to number 1. Defense from number 0. Given some good pressure. Out to the right corner. Kicked out to 55 on the arc. Brought back to 1. Number 1 has definitely been Orem's biggest playmaker. Given out to the corner, good pressure from Millennium. Kicked out to 55, the 3, no good. Orem gets the rebound, number 1 with the shot. Shot clock violation, the shot was good but doesn't count. The Millennium with the ball, number 3 inbounding to number 0. 3 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Millennium in the lead, 23-14, still a lead of 9. Mid-range, no good. That one kicked about and given back. Corner 3, good from number 0. Makes it 26-14. Drive in, kick back out, mid-range, no good. Millennium drives down the court to the rim, no good off the glass, whistle blown, foul on number 12 on the Orem Tigers. Will be, I believe, their 3rd team foul. His first of the night, as number 1 will take the shot. Good on both of them, 28-14. Orem's number 1 takes it down. Shot from 3, good from number 1. I step away for 1 second to get the Millennium roster, and a deep 3. Washington gives it to Adrian, back to Washington, gives it to McKinney. Drives in, back out to Holmes. A good 3, trying to read the roster now. Orem brings it up, number 1. Gives it to 3, 12, back to 1. Driven, good pressure from McKinney, from Holmes. A good 3 from number 12. Holmes with it at the key. Show off some handles, drive to the rim, off the glass, no good, no whistle blown. Both players on the floor, 55, kicks it out. 3 ball is good from number 3. Adrian Higuera, I believe that is how you say that last name, brings it up for the Millennium. Under a minute to go now. Gets a screen, kicks it to Diggs. Another screen from Dylan Code. Saved. Holmes with the 3, no good. Brought down from number 12, Showtime. 30 seconds, 31-25, Millennium in the lead. Higuera takes it down court. No shot clock anymore. Gives it to Code. Back to McKinney, put up and good for 2. 33-25 as that runs out the clock. The Millennium in the lead by 8 going into the second half. Going to switch baskets as I will try to learn the Millennium roster as fast as I can during halftime. And I will see you then to start the third quarter. coming back after halftime. The Orem Tigers with the inbound to number 1. Covered by the Millennium. Out to the right, on the wing, driven in. Back out to 32, now to 12 at the top of the key. Gets a screen from number 1. Tries to hook it out, but stolen, and a way up from number 1, Aiden Diggs. 55, bringing it up, giving it to 1 for Orem. Back to him on the right wing. Back to number 4, 55 on the left post. Top of the key. Hezzy doesn't go for it. Covered greatly by the Millennium. I believe that was number 13, Dylan Code, and number 4, Trey McKinney. Called a jump ball, and that one was Millennium ball. Trey McKinney brings it up, gives it to Higuera. Spin move, kick out back to Code. Good for 3, as I messed up the name. That was McKinney. Whistle blown. I am unsure what was called there. As will be an inbound from Orem, number 55. Giving it to number 12. Covered good by Holmes. Reach in on Holmes there on the right side. Puts his hands up in defense. Not working. Number 55 on Orem. With the inbound, gets it to number 1. Kick out to number 12. Jumper, good for 2. Makes it 27-38 as whistle blown towards number 12, I believe. As it will be. That is a technical for him. I'm unsure what happened, but that will be a shot and possession. The shot coming from number 1, Aiden Diggs. Millennium already in the lead, 38-27. This will just make it better for them. First one is good, 39-27. Possibility to make it 40 here. And does off the 2 shots, as Millennium will retain possession as well at half court. Brought in from Adrian Higuera. Holmes getting the inbound to the key, back to Higuera. Gets a good screen, gives it to Code. Gets stolen from Orem. Brought down, stolen, almost stolen again from Higuera. Whistle blown on Higuera, reaching. Makes it 40-27. 6 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock. Orem to inbound. Gives it to number 55, who will be covered by Dylan Code. Cross to the left, brings it back to the top of the key. Number 1 drives in, but smacked away. That will be Millennium ball. It was some sort of warning on Orem. I couldn't quite hear it with my headset on. All I heard was warning and Orem. It will be Orem ball, sorry. They will be inbounding number 12. Looks to his left, gets the cut and smacked away from Cameron Holmes there. immediately deflected on the inbound. Take two, gets it into 55, gets stolen from McKinney. Trey bringing it down. That one knocked away from 32, bringing it down to 55, puts it up, and wow. Cameron Holmes getting the foul on that one, nearly jumping over the man. Number 55 for Orem will take two shots after that one. First one is good, 40-28 with just barely under 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Second one, no good, off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound, takes a turnaround, gives it to number one. Stays on the left post, gives it to 55 in the corner, 32 down low, gets knocked back, but kept by Orem. Number one gives it to 55 to bring it up, gets a screen, number 32, three, no good. A great save there, gets it to McKinney, gets down, left-handed layup, no good, gets the rebound, puts it back up, and redeems himself on the left-handed layup. Timeout Orem as the Millennium lead 42-28 with 5 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. Back after the timeout, Orem to inbound on the baseline. After, I believe, a calf cramp for an injury timeout for just a second on Cameron Holmes. He takes a seat, rubbing his calf. Hopefully just a cramp, nothing too serious. At the same time, he's holding the top of his knee and like the front of his shin. So hopefully it's nothing with his knee. Number one in the corner, getting double teamed to number 55 on the right side, to the middle, back to number one. Drives up, jumper, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by 32, brought back. Attacks the rim, but stolen, swiped away, but foul is called. Aiden Diggs, number one on the Millennium with the reach-in foul there. Number one on Orem with the inbound, gets it to 12. Good spin around move for two, makes it 42-30. Adrian Higuera gives it to Aiden Diggs. Back to Higuera, back to Diggs. Deep three ball off the front of the rim. Fight for the rebound. Got by McKinney, gives it out to Coronado there, no good from three. Orem takes it down. Also a shooting foul on Coronado. 2 shots for number 55 on Orem. I apologize as I still do not have a roster for Orem. First one is no good, still 42-30 with 4 minutes, 12 seconds left on the quarter. Second shot, good. Makes it a lead of 11 to the Millennium. Brought down to the corner to McKinney, all the way back out to Diggs, given to Higuera, back to McKinney, 3-ball, no money. Orem with, wow, sorry, I keep forgetting to speak. I'm just watching at this point. Another shooting foul on the Millennium, again on 55. I didn't quite see who hit him, but the ball went into the very bottom of the backboard, back down. First shot is good. Now a lead of 10 for the Millennium. Number 55 back at the line. Second shot good as well. Brings the lead to single digits with just about 3 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. Higuera brings it down for the Millennium. Gives it to the middle, back to Coronado. Going in a triangle here. Higuera gets the 2 points off a floater mid-range. Brought down from Orem's number 1. Looking for his guys down court. Pretty far out still. Gives it to number 3. Gives it to the top of the key. Back to number 1. Drives in. Shot is no good. McKinney got the rebound on that one. Brings it down for them as well. Gives it to Atanga. I believe that's a G. Gives it to Diggs, to Higuera. Back to Diggs. Higuera on the corner, back at the top of the key. Calls for a rotation with Coronado. Back to the corner to Higuera. Other corner, Diggs, 3, good! Orem's number 1 brings it down for the Tigers. Good defense, stays with the screen. 3-ball, no cash. Barely stays in bounds. Higuera brings it down. Diggs off the screen, jumps into Higuera, 3, off the front of the rim. Orem brings it back down, number 12. Gets stolen from Higuera, great defensive play. Diggs is down court, cannot get the ball, just a bit past him. Orem will take it at the baseline. Number 55 takes it to 1 with a minute 40 on the clock. 47-33 towards the Millennium. Do I just call them Millennium or the Millennium? 12 brings it in off the cut pass. Good for 2. Gives it to Diggs. Diggs circling back to the logo, back to Higuera. Back to Diggs. Gets a screen from McKinney. rolls off of it, gives it to Coronado, back to Diggs, deep ball, good! Diggs has been absolutely automatic from the 3 deep ball. We've seen him hit a couple of those. Orem cannot answer back. Higuera picks up the rebound. Walks down to the corner. Coronado, good from 3. Orem's 55 brings it down. A lead of almost 20 here, a lead of 18. As timeout called from Orem with 28 seconds left on the clock. Actually, it was not a timeout. It was a personal foul on Gabe Coronado, number 24. Not sure what happened there. First shot is good from number 4. Checks in for the Millennium, number 13, Dylan Code. And I did not see who checked in for Orem. I believe it was number 3. As well as number 0. Second shot, good, 37-35. Lead of 15. Of not 15, of 16. 15 seconds remain in the third quarter. Now 10. Higuera gives it to McKinney, to Diggs. Deep ball from the G, no good. All the way down, can't find the glass. End of the third, the Millennium on top, 53-37. Millennium just showing great athleticism, some great shots, specifically from Trey McKinney as well as Aiden Diggs, number 4 and number 1 respectively. They have been great, as well as Adrian Higuera being one of the greatest or one of the biggest playmakers on the team. We see that with Aiden Diggs as well as earlier on we saw Cameron Holmes a good bit, but he is sitting out currently with that, I believe it was his left leg injury. I'm not exactly sure what happened. He was holding the top of his knee and then back to his shin. I don't know if it was like a calf cramp, because he was holding the top of it. I didn't see what happened when he walked off. I only saw him when he was standing on the sidelines after the whistle was blown. But hopefully that won't affect him too much going into the rest of the Millennium's season. And honestly, I'm going to say I would have loved to have the school named the Millennium. I feel like I would love to call that at every single game. Like, I like Pleasant Grove and I like the Vikings, but honestly, Millennium just kind of got a hit to it. I'm in the wrong place with the camera. Brought in from Orem. Quick handoff to number 1 to the baseline. Gets it back out to number 4. A lot more quick ball movement to start out the quarter. Gives it to the corner, number 1. Back to the other corner. Uncontested 3, no good. Gives it to Diggs after Coronado picks up the rebound. Higuera brings it up for the Millennium. If they don't have something, if the Millennium doesn't have some sort of joke or thing with, or just something with Falcon so they can be the Millennium Falcon, wasted opportunity. Trey McKinney gets fouled on the shot. Will be shooting too, 53-37 with 45 seconds played in the fourth quarter, so 7:15 remains. First shot is good, makes it 54. Second shot good as well. Makes it a 17-point lead, 55 to 37. I think my math might be wrong on that. That's 18. Wait, no, it's not. Scuffle at the rim, and a foul is called. Number 12 will be going to the line for Orem. As Dylan Code, number 13, picks up the foul for the Millennium. As it is a lead of 18. Well, make that 17 now after the first shot is made. I had to do my quick math. I'm supposed to be good at math. Second shot, no good. Picked up from McKinney, given to Higuera. Back to McKinney. Back to Higuera. Crosses the half with Code. Double teamed in the corner. Gets knocked out of bounds. Remains Millennium ball. 6:47 on the clock with Dylan Code to bring it in. Given to Aiden Diggs. Somehow keeps it alive. A rush for the ball ends in a jump ball on the floor. Will be Millennium possession after a Orem timeout. 6:38 on the clock. Millennium 55, Orem 38. Back after the timeout. Orem with the inbound gives it to number 55. To 12, to the post, number 4. Down the baseline, kicks it to the corner, number 3. No good. Recovered by Code, gives it to Higuera. Higuera brings it down. Good handles to the arc, kicks it to Trey McKinney. Deep 3, no good. Off the front of the rim, rolls over. Orem brings it down. Number 4 gets tripped up and stolen from Trey McKinney. Back down to Higuera, who gets the 2 ball. And another Orem timeout. Using 3 of their 5 already. With still 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, only having 2 timeouts while the Millennium has 3. Millennium leads by 19, 57 to 38. Not sure how much hope there is for Orem here, but the Millennium has been looking great. Nothing of the flashiest plays that you'll see, but still, they've got their basics down. They've been hitting some really deep threes, honestly. Like, even for NBA, that's maybe like a foot or two, or that's actually probably more than a foot or two outside the line, outside the arc. Well, yeah, Trey McKinney and, let's see, who was it? I believe it was Aiden Diggs that hit some really deep threes. Orem brings it up, number 1. Kicks it out to the right. Uncontested three. No one's near. Good from 55. Gives it to Higuera. On the right, gives it to Diggs. Goes for the alley-oop, cannot get it with McKinney. Knocked away and given to Orem. Number one, splash from three. Trey McKinney with Higuera in the back. Loses his dribble back to the fourth. And Coronado picking up a free 2 points there off of a layup. Three ball, good! Deep shot there from number three on Orem. Has hit back-to-back threes. Makes it 59-47. Deep, or not really a deep three, but still a three. What a save there. Wow, what a save from Atanga Aka. I hope I said that last name right. That was an amazing save off 1 foot too. Hucks it over to, I believe, I think it was Trey McKinney that picked up the pass off of him before the timeout was called from Millennium. Both teams now having 2 timeouts remaining with 4:38 remaining in the game. Coming back after the Millennium timeout. Millennium having the ball on the baseline. Looks like Adrian Higuera will get the inbound. Given to Diggs in the corner. Looks down at his feet. Pull up. No good. Coronado with the rebound. Tries to hit someone with it before it goes out and they jump over it. Millennium still in possession. Diggs in the right corner. Good crossover. Double teamed. Swing out to Coronado to Higuera. At the top of the key. Strolls back to the logo on the V. Good handles given to Diggs there. Couldn't see his number for a second. Covered good from Orem. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Whistle blown. A push on number 12 from Orem will be the Millennium's ball. Number 0, Adrian Higuera with the inbound. Gives it to McKinney, out to Diggs. Back to Higuera. Taking his time at the logo. Gets pressured. Back to him. Gives it to Aka. What's it? Fly from three, Coronado. That one's good. I believe I missed that with the camera. I'm sorry, guys. Good handles from number 1 on Orem. Wow, what a sequence right there. A great play from number 1. Deep pass to McKinney. Gives it to Higuera. Whistle blown. Another push from number 12 on Orem. 2 whistles in a row on him on Millennium possessions. Millenniums will inbound. Looks to be Higuera taking the ball. Most likely going to look for Aiden Higgs in the back. There is a good potential for number 12, Aka, in the corner. As doesn't give it to him, gives it to Aiden. Gets back to Diggs on the right side. Aka with the screen. Good box out. Had an open three. Decides to take the lane for two. Pull-up jumper. No good off the front of the rim. McKinney getting a good rebound there. Higuera brings up the ball. Back and forth between Diggs and Higuera. To the corner, but broken up, tossed into the stands as Millennium leads 64-49 with 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. Higuera to inbound. Coronado open, decides to go to McKinney, gives it to Aka. Diggs in the corner getting triple teamed. Wow, what a move! That was smooth from Diggs. Number one with the ball. Couple of hezzies, doesn't work. 55 with a three, no good. Rebound from number four. Whistle and one for number four. 66-51 with the potential to make it 52. Millennium currently leads by 15. Make that 14 with the made and one with a three-point play. Inbound to Higuera. Gives it to Diggs. Back to Higuera. Deep down to Aka. Clearly not much of a three-point shooter if he's not willing to take that shot. Pass intended to go to Diggs. Gets broken up. That would have been a crazy layup if that worked out. Number four throws it off of, I believe that was Diggs. Yeah, it was Diggs. Makes it a Orem ball. A minute 35 on the clock. 66-52 with Orem to inbound on their baseline. Gives it out to number three. To the corner, number one, up and no good. Aka with a rebound there. Gives it down to Coronado, back to Higuera for a good pass play. Almost broken up on the inbound from McKinney. Number 12 gets it past Aka. Higuera and McKinney gets it down to the corner three from Coronado. Good! Makes it 71-54 as Orem takes a timeout. They will have one remaining with 1 minute on the clock. Again, really not much they can do here unless they can score, 17 points in a minute. Go on a 17-0 run to tie it. Anything more than that to take the lead, there's always a chance. Never say never. Orem could pull something out of nowhere. After the timeout, Orem will inbound on their side of the court, on their baseline. Gives it to number four, lets it roll, picks it up. Clock running, less than a minute now, about 55 seconds, pulls to the corner, driven in from number 4, back out but tipped. Recovered by number 3. Wow, what a shot! That one no good. Basically a 3-point floater there from 3. Not a great play for him. That's not something you want to be looking for near the end of a game with a minute left. Those are not the shots you want to be looking at. As a couple of new faces here. Number 5, Desmond Castro was in there, same as Peyton Washington, number 2. Wow, double coverage. Aiden Diggs can't be stopped. Money from mid-range. A great fake from 15 on Orem. Gives it to 13 to end out the game. 43, wow, where did 40 come from? 73 to 54. The Millennium take it from Orem with a impressive 19-point win, as this game will end it out for day 2. I believe, I was told from ESPN before this game that they will be streaming the first one at, I believe it's 11 or 11:30. My guesses are 11:30, as they will be streaming one of the matches, which is 2 out-of-state games, or teams, sorry. But I will be here, hopefully with some other people this time, and we will be doing Pleasant Grove versus Layton Christian Academy at 4 p.m. And then on maybe staying for some photos or just the environment for Corner Canyon versus, who was it? I already forgot. That's not a good look on me, honestly. Corner Canyon versus Orem. Okay. There we go. So, I'm not sure if, wow, I'm really losing my train of thought here. I'm not sure if Millennium has already played Corner Canyon. Let me look over the, all right, they have not, which they will be. Millennium did play IMG Academy yesterday. I'm not sure how that went, as I was not there yesterday. But we will see how that turns out. For Layton Christian Academy, they also played Mount Zion. I'm not sure how that game went either. I will have to ask my people who were there yesterday. So, yeah, we will see how that goes tomorrow at 4 p.m. This has been PGSN, and I would like to thank you all for watching any of our streams between the past 2 days, today and yesterday for Hoopfest. We will see you for the final day tomorrow at 4 p.m. again. This has been Boston Harding with Hoopfest and PGSN. Thank you and good night.